What's up, Stu Crew? We are in Knoxville. A lot has happened in the last few days that we didn't really pull the camera out for everything. We filmed some phone updates here and there, but we thought it best to just recap everything. So it really starts a couple days ago. I think it was after the last time we'd filmed. Thursday night, still in Nashville. We were at my nephew's baseball game. We weren't really filming this one because we'd filmed several baseball games.
We're probably getting sick of it, but we love it.
And Carlin was feeling great that day.
It was honestly a really good day. I told Evan, like, I'm ready to get out of the house. I didn't feel as weak. I was like, maybe this is the end and none of this is ever going to happen
She
again.
says that every day we wake up.
It's a fluke thing and it's no big deal. So I actually even got on Instagram, did my makeup, went out to the ballpark, and it was just a really good day.
Yeah.
Felt great.
I was keeping an eye on her, making her sit in a little foldable chair.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't like that. She said she felt far from me and it was too low. And
I think the hardest part about this is I'm a very independent person.
Yes.
And when these episodes happen, I feel like I have no control.
Right.
And it drives me insane.
She hates when I check on her.
Control of everything. And so I feel like God's really teaching me to just open my hands up and be like, you know, trust me. He's actually in control. So I don't know.
Let people help you.
Yeah, I'm learning lessons through this. Yeah, letting people help me is really hard for me too because I want to feel like I can do everything on my own.
Yeah.
So anyways.
So she doesn't like that. But so she ended up coming up and sitting with me on the bleachers. I got up to grab Layla. She was playing with some friends. And I quickly thought, I was like, wait a second, I probably shouldn't even leave her. I just had a weird feeling about it. So my dad grabbed her. I came back to Carlin, and she was looking really weird. I guess it was the Lord telling me to come back. I was like, hey, you feeling okay? She said, I actually do feel really bad.
So the more episodes that I'm having, because they're getting so frequent, sometimes I am starting to, know the feeling that I'm getting before they happen.
Yeah. If
that makes sense. So I was like, yeah, I don't feel right.
So I sat down, put my arm around her like this, and after a few minutes of her saying she didn't feel right, she literally just starts falling forward. And so I'm able to catch her. She's completely out. Pretty much the ER doctors had been telling us you don't have to get an ambulance and come to the ER every time because they're not super worried about it being something that's life-threatening, Lord willing, is what they're thinking. Yeah. But they still haven't pinpointed why it's happening, but they said most of the time in the ER, they're just going to run the same tests.
Yeah. I think what they're kind of dialing in is that it is more of an outpatient thing.
Yeah.
And long-term, trying to figure out what exactly is going on.
Yeah. So long story short, we laid Carlin down on the bleachers. She was out for several minutes. We had some nurse friends nearby. They checked everything. Everything was great. She comes to after a few minutes, but she's just very out of it, weak, can't really walk. So we actually put her in Zayd's stroller and rolled her all the way out the park. But that was about it. She was very worn out that night. Normally after it happened, she's very worn out and everything.